난 물이 너무 좋아. 더울 때 들어가면 시원하고, 목마를 때 마시면 기분이 최고. 파도 소리 들을 때 마음이 차분하고. 근데 무엇보다 더 좋아하는 이유는 하루 종일 고생하고 땀날 때 물 안에 들어갔다 나오면 세상에서 제일 좋은 느낌이 와. 무슨 느낌인 줄 알아? 참 개운하다.
Rush a cold to a diamond, eyes forever shining. Your beauty alone would inspire a nigga to rhyming. Thinking of the better things in life. Thinking of how I could persuade you to become my wife. Hand in hand as we
Alright, so we are on Jeju Island. It's been a while since I recorded last. I was in Busan for a while there in right after Yangyang, and I was there for 4 days, but I haven't really recorded dialogue at all. I'm not really sure I'm going to edit this together. I'm going to try to do more dialogue today. Today's a big day because it's actually my friend's birthday, the one that's traveling with me. And we're also going up the mountain. It's a really tall mountain here in Jeju. We had to sign up and reserve for it at 12:30. We're trying to grab breakfast at 11. Right now it's like 10:25. So grab breakfast at 11, quickly eat, get to the mountain before 12:30 because that's when the cutoff time is for starting the climb. The climb itself will take about 9 hours round trip up and down. So it's going to be an intense hike. It's a really, really tall mountain. I'm not going to carry as much this time as I did when I went up a different mountain in Korea. I didn't even make it to the top the other time because I was carrying too much camera equipment. This time, taking the bare essentials. And it's going to be really fun. That's what we have planned for today. That's all we're doing. We're just going to climb. We're going to have one meal before we climb, and then when we get down, we're going to eat another big meal because that's all we have time for. We don't have time to be eating up there on the mountain. We're going to be hauling ass. It's hella beautiful here, man. There's lots of volcanic rocks. There's crabs down here. A little bit of trash. I ain't even gonna lie. There's some water bottle caps over here. But it's so pretty. I love the ocean, man. I didn't get to see it much as I was working in the heart of Seoul, but now that I'm traveling, I'm seeing the beach damn near every day. And it's awesome. I would love to live somewhere that's near the ocean. I don't understand anybody that wants to live in the city, man. It makes no sense. Why the hell would you even do that? But we're in Jeju for 4 days. And then I'm going to head back home to Seoul, spend about a month there before I go to the military. This was like my last hoorah before the military. Just going to all the places I missed out on. Busan, Jeju, Yangyang, a mountain, Seoraksan. We didn't get to make it to the top of that one, but this one we're going to make it to the top. That's it. That's it. That's all I have to catch you up on. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, there's something else, I guess. My friend, he's doing this challenge. I don't even know what to call it, but he's turning 24, right? So his birthday is on September 7th. Every 7th of the month, he's updating himself on where his progress is in meeting his goals and objectives and whatnot, and reflecting on the month that he spent trying to attain those things. And I feel like that's not a bad idea for me to do as well. I will be spending a month in Seoul before I go to the military. And something that, you know what just reminded me? There's a student of mine that she's really, really brilliant and super funny. She would write comics about a make-believe girlfriend that I had that was super strong. And this character that she made up, his name was Yoi. This character would carry me places, open the door for me. You know what I mean? Just the typical stereotype of a very, very buff girlfriend. It was just really, really funny. And I told her if she won the speech contest, an English speech contest, I would send her a picture of my bald head before I go to the military. So she won. I'm really proud of her. That's awesome. It's so random, but I just thought to include that in the vlog. Oh yeah, so once a month you should talk about what you want to obtain, and not obtain, but like some goals you want to achieve and work towards. I think something fun for me. I was able to keep my guitar. I was going to give it off to my friend, but I want to see if I can take it to the military and practice on it and get better. I heard you can take instruments in there, so I'm going to try my best to try to hone that skill. And the month before I go there, I want to see if I can learn at least 2 or 3 songs and perform it on the street. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun. It'll be something to work towards, and it'll be an experience. So might want to try to do that. Just learn like 2 or 3 songs and perform it on the street. It won't be anything crazy. I'll probably be next to some homeless guy and just playing it. It won't be a big deal, but for me, it will be. It will be something for me to work towards. And I also, I had dreams and aspirations to finish a novel by the end of this year. I didn't even start one at the beginning of New Year's, but for the month that I'm spending before I go to the military, it would be so cool if I just got my rough draft done. That would be so cool. It's probably not likely because it's a lot to do. I'm also buying an iPad. I'm kind of impulsively buying things now that I'm about to go to the military. Money just seems useless to me. I've been saving. I have like amount in the savings, but now that I'm going to be gone, it just feels worthless. It feels meaningless. So anything that will improve my experience before I have to join the military, I'm probably going to spend money on. So I'm going to get an iPad. I want to get back into... Oh, what the hell? There's like an announcement that just happened. I wonder if that's a normal thing that happens. It's 10:30 right now, so maybe that's a reminder that it's 10:30 or something. Anyways, that alarm's done. Let's talk about the month. Oh yeah. Before I go to the military, I'm gonna buy an iPad. I'm gonna start drawing again. I had a lot of sketches that I finished, and I would hang it up on my wall, and it's embarrassing, bro. How did I get an art major and still draw like doo-doo water? I threw away all those. I left it at my old place when I moved out. So my goal is to get that figured out and situated, because damn, I need to get my art skills improving. So iPad, Procreate, a little bit of Apple penciling. Hopefully I can get that sorted out. So art, music, making content is not my passion. It's just something, it's like a way to journal and navigate my life in a way that I can reflect and look back on moments that are hard for me to remember. So that's it. I think music and art is my main concern, and then just enjoying my time as much as possible, soaking it in before I fucking lose all my freedom. Anyways, probably gonna have to take more footage on the mountain. You have a DJI mic?
Yeah.
To your phone?
Yeah.
So you didn't use it at all?
I tried for like 20 minutes.
I'm so sorry. Usually, for your phone, it's a little bit more complicated than the camera because it's all wireless.
I had gotten it to work like pretty easily in the past, but just today I couldn't get it prepared.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so we found a place to eat. First, it was going to be like Korean food, but then we found like a really nice cafe. It's attached to a hotel. Manoa got a coffee and some other sweets. It's a bakery here. It's really pretty. So we're going to eat, get a taxi. It's 11:15 right now. We have to finish eating in like 20 minutes or so. Get a taxi over there and then scan with our QR code and start climbing the mountain. All right, so we made it like halfway up. We didn't get to go all the way up because I realized we weren't supposed to start at 12:30 at the starting location. We're supposed to start here at the resting spot, so halfway up. So we hiked for like, it's 2 o'clock right now, an hour and 30 minutes. And then we made it here, and about maybe 20 minutes before we got here, we kind of figured out we won't be able to make it to the top. Some guy stopped us and was like, well, you can't get to the top, right? So that's unfortunate. We hauled ass too, because the lady at the front desk was like, you can't make it to the top. And we thought she was just bluffing. But we really can't. They didn't let us go. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to do it again, which is very, very unfortunate. But I don't want to not go to the top and come all the way to the island. So I'm going tomorrow. Probably go earlier. Now that we know how long it takes, we'll probably leave like
we know which shelter it is that you're supposed to reach. Because we
That's
did
true.
reach a shelter 40 minutes in, and we thought that we were only 40 minutes late.
Yeah. Yeah. We did reach another shelter. And we also figured out this is the longest trail, like the longest trail to the top. So out of 4. So we'll probably take a shorter one, which will be a lot better tomorrow. I think what we can do is go to the beach. Definitely want to go to the beach. It's so hot. Not hot, actually. The weather's nice, but I'm hot right now. I'm soaked in sweat. And then I'm going to book like a boat ride around an island that's around here. I heard good things about it. It's pretty cheap, so I'll book it. I should probably do that right now.
I think that's top. I want the one that looks like super pulpy. Like either that one, the black cap.
The black cap one?
Yeah, all the black caps are one kind, and all the green caps are a different kind.
It's not
They
coffee.
were handing out samples in the last few skits.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Trying this one. So good. So good. It's a little sticky. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it has the thing you don't like in it.
What is it that I don't like?
I won't even name it because you don't know it. It's okay. Oh, shit. Ah, it's sticky.
It feels so sticky.
Mm. Hell yeah.
This bag.
I almost forgot. We got apple mango too.
It's also got like a mango seed in it.
There's a mango. Well, I mean, all mangoes have seeds.
I'm just saying biologically it's similar to them.
Oh, mango. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can taste the apple a little bit.
Really?
Mhm.
No.
I'll eat that one. I'll eat that one. I don't care. See all that dirt in there? It's just extra protein. Stay hard. David Goggins. He would eat it.
True.
They don't know me, son.
He don't know his son.
He also don't know his own son. Yeah, that's crazy. Mmm. Num 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 num. So yummy. That box was $10.
Holy shit.
Damn. The most expensive and yummiest
You got
mango.
scammed.
That's the part of the experience, guys. If you ever go to like a Korean market, Sijang, you're gonna get scammed. It's part of the deal. You sign the contract before you walk into the store. You're like, I'm gonna get scammed. It's all overpriced.
It's a good mango though.
I looked around though. I made sure all the other stores were also overpriced, so I would have gotten scammed anywhere I went. It is a good mango. I don't know if it's worth $10.
Definitely not.
It's because they slice it for you, and I was like, do you have ones that's not sliced? And they said no. So we got this one. It is what it is. Yeah, and this is $3 for the orange drink is actually kind of worth $3. I like it.
That's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
I mean, it's not a good deal, but like, it's a fair deal.
And the mochi was only $5. The orange mochi, which is so it's crazy that this mango was $10.
That was a fair. I think that's a fair price.
Fair price for the mochi. I would say it's fair because like this is like organic, straight from this island. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also like $3 for orange juice is just generally not that bad.
That's true. It's kind of the normal.
Like, that's fine.
Anyways, that was tasty. Yum yum.
It's also the
All right, so quick update. This is the next day. We're going on the second trail on the mountain. This one's a little bit shorter, but it's a lot steeper, I heard. Taking a taxi there right now, and then we're going to go to the Black Beach. That's all we have on the agenda for today. But if we have time, I would like to go to the matcha farm. I don't know if Manoa's a fan of that, but if we have time, I'd like to do that. I think we'll probably make it up to the peak before noon. And then by the time we head down, we're going to be super hungry. So grab a bite to eat, and then it'll be about 50 minutes to the beach. We're not going to stop by our place. We're just going to go straight there. Swim, check out the crater, and then head back home. It'll probably be around 6, 7 p.m. when we make it home, I think. So we'll see how we feel when we get there, but matcha farm would be pretty nice, pretty nice. What?
Put a vending machine up in first place.
$20? That's pretty expensive, brother.
Yeah, but for the effort that it takes to get up here.
Would you pay $20 for a bottle if it was here at a vending machine?
If I was desperate enough, I would.
So I'm saying, are you right now?
Not right now, because I still got this and a whole full bottle. But
I swear I could take off my shirt and then just like drain it, like squeeze it, and it just have water coming out.
I think so too.
We made it to the rest stop in time this time. It is 11 or 10, almost 11 right now. We left at like 8:45 or something like that. We'll make it to the peak today. Yippee! Brought my snacks. Absolutely soaked. My leg was cramping on the way up here, but we still made it. I thought we were gonna get back down by noon. Hell no, we're not doing that. We're gonna make it to the peak probably by noon. Stay there for an hour or so, and then head back down and go to the beach. Snack time right now. Yum yum. All right, so we made it. We made it to the top. Manoa and I made it.
Sir?
That was a really sweaty and treacherous journey. I got cramped like twice. Had to stop one time. That was embarrassing. But we here, gang. We here. That's the summit. It's kind of cloudy, so not a whole lot to see, but we made it. My hair's dried up now, but it was drenched earlier. And my backpack and shirt is absolutely soaked. I'm almost out of water. I have like half a bottle of Gatorade left. And we still have about 2.5 hours to hike down. So that's exciting. I'm honestly too tired to even record this.
It's because it doesn't melt.
And I love how you wait. Like you wait for me to ask further, and I usually never do, but you still just keep.
Treat me like I'm Uncle Luke. Pass this like the top off, it's just a roof. She say, where we going? I said the moon.
right, so I'm on my way to the beach right now. I'm driving. It's been over a year since I've driven. So this is going to be interesting. Also, I'm not sure I'm going to set this camera up so it doesn't fall over. I think right here is probably good. Right here like that. Just set it up again, prop it up against this. Okay. Alright, so I think first place I need to go is right. Alright, yeah, it's been over a year since I've started driving, so this is gonna be interesting. We are on Jeju Island again. I went with Manoa last time. We did not have a car. That sucked. We were taxiing everywhere. It costed about $300 or whatever that is equivalent in Korean. So we rented a car this time. Typically Alex is the one that's supposed to be driving, but right now it's 7:30 in the morning. He's not a morning person, so he did not wake up. I was supposed to wake up for the sunrise, which was like an hour ago, but we're still moving. I'm gonna go swim. He's not much of a swimmer. I'm gonna go swim alone. Hopefully get some drone shots. And we are exactly, well, I don't know if I should say the exact date that I'm going in, but I'm about a couple weeks out from having to go in to the military, and it's getting a little terrifying, high key, super terrifying, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I went to get my body
약
examined.
600m 앞에서 장전 방면 우회전입니다.
Thank you, Miss Navigator Lady. I went to get my body physically
잠시 후 연속으로 과속 방지턱이 있습니다.
examined by the military like a week ago. Exactly a week ago, actually.
약 300m 앞에서 장전 방면 우회전입니다.
Wait, why does this? Both of my mirrors are out.
잠시 후 우회전입니다.
So that's fucking weird. Alright, that's actually really weird. Why aren't my mirrors out? Yeah, so I went to get my physical examination, and turns out everything is all good. My body's good. My mental, though, not very good. And the reason for that is because I lack in my Korean. So I've been here for a year, and I would say my proficiency used to be at a 4th grade level, because that's when I left. I left when I was in the 4th grade. Dude, this mirror thing is driving me nuts. Why can't this mirror pop out?
약 300m 앞 시속 30km 단속 구간입니다. 약 600m 앞에서 살림, 라북 방면 좌회전입니다.
I'm going too fast. Aha! There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Mirror. Okay, I'm not supposed to speed. Which I have been doing, so let's just not do that.
약 300m 앞에서 살림, 라북 방면 좌회전입니다.
Okay. What was I talking about? My exam. So I had to get my psychiatry exam done, so like my
잠시
mental,
후 좌회전입니다.
by a doctor in person, because I can speak all right, but I can't read or write too good. So most people are taking a test on the computer. They're asking you mental health questions like, do you want to kill people and whatever, and do you have any thoughts about harming yourself? And the dude was like, how do you feel about going in the military when you don't know how to read and write? Because that's gonna suck ass. And I realized also, I talked to my friend last night, There's a lot of tests that I have to take while I'm in the military. That's written. Mostly like first aid stuff. You know, what happens when your people get injured and how do you patch them up? Also biohazard stuff or bio warfare stuff, like what type of injections are you going to put in yourself when North Korea be throwing radiation up in your, you know. So anyways, that's going to be stinky. I have to take like 3 to 4 tests that's written while I'm in the military. So while everybody else is going to be chilling, I'm going to have to study my ass off because my proficiency in reading is like first grade level. So anyways, that's stressing me out a lot. And I've also been feeling hella lonely recently. I think traveling has been a part of that reason. I think not being a part of a routine has also been a big part of that reason. You know, going to work every day.
다음 안내까지 계속 직진입니다.
Going to work every day, feeling needed and wanted by people at work. You know, having my students there every day and going to the gym every day. You know, I miss jujitsu. I miss the people there. I just miss my routine, man. And being unemployed, you have no routine. Traveling's hella fun. I'm having a blast, but you know, routine. It's very important. And now that I like during the gaps of time that I'm not traveling, okay, this camera setup is not working too good. Anyways, during the gap of time that I'm not traveling, I am thinking a lot because I'm sleeping alone and the thoughts creep up on you. You know what I'm saying? So loneliness is another thing that I'm battling. I'm not battling any demons, you know, it's not depression or anything. I hope. I don't think so anyway. But I do be getting lonely a few times. I don't cry often, all right? And I know it sounds crazy to some people, but it's hella embarrassing to cry in front of other people. That's probably the main reason why I haven't cried often up until this point in my life. But recently, like in the last couple of months, I've been crying a lot, man. And not like alone in my room at night when it's, you know, in the middle of the night and I'm having these thoughts creep up on me. I've been crying a lot in public and it's extremely embarrassing. You know, and it's not because I'm watching a sad movie and I'm in a movie theater. I cried in front of my students on my last day of work.
약 600m 앞 시속 70km 박스형 과속 단속 구간입니다.
I cried in front of my students. I cried in front of my girl. I've been crying a lot, bro, and it's it's extremely embarrassing to admit.
약 300m 앞 시속 70km 박스형 과속 단속 구간입니다.
But you know, that's a part of life. It's part of life. I cried in front of my students because I'm gonna miss them, obviously, duh. And yeah, crying in front of my girl, that was extremely embarrassing. Mostly just because, you know, going in the military is really lonely. No one's there to hold your hand. You're going alone, and most kids are going there when they're 19, when they're 20. I'm a grown man. I'm 24 years old. What the hell am I doing, bro? But anyways, yeah, I'm going in there and it's been making me feel a little bit lonely. I'm not even gonna lie. So I've been traveling a lot to distract myself and it's worked a lot when I'm traveling. It's worked for me. But when I'm not, like a couple days when I'm not, I'm like, oh shit, it's actually happening. I have to go soon. And that's really, really taking a toll on me. So I have a couple weeks. I saw my family a while back. My uncle, my grandma, everybody got together, a little family meet and greet. That was cute. But it didn't like fill the void of loneliness. I think it's because I miss home. I've been missing home for a long time now. A little over a year and 2 months, 3 months now going on pretty soon here. And not being home is a different feeling than from when you were in college. Because when you were in college, you weren't home because you didn't want to be home. All right, you were like, yeah, you know, this Thanksgiving, it's kind of busy, Mom. I gotta study up, so I'm gonna stay, you know, in my dorm in the area. I remember times when I would skip out on going home during, you know, long weekends or breaks or whatever in college, just because I avoided family. It's embarrassing to admit, and you know, in hindsight, I regret all those moments because now I miss it. I miss it a lot because I don't have a choice. I can't just choose to go back home and drive. You know, it was a 12-hour drive from Tennessee to Michigan, but at least I could choose to do that. I can't even drive in Korea. Okay, this is kind of, I shouldn't be admitting this, but right now I don't have a license. I'm just, I'm driving to the beach right now, but I do not have a license. I can't even drive. I can't drive and I can't fly an airplane. Duh. I have a friend that's a pilot. That's pretty cool, but yeah, I cannot be flying, so I can't fly to
약
see my family.
600m 앞 쉬는 편 교차로에서 애월 방면 우회전입니다. 이어서 52m 앞 좌회전입니다. 약 150m 앞 어린이 보호구역입니다. 시속 30km로 서행 운전하세요. 약 300m 앞 신호위반 및 시속 30km 단속 구간입니다.
And you know what sucks even more? Like, calling them hurts. So I don't want to call them often. Because every time I call
약
them,
300m 앞 쉬는 편 교차로에서 애월 방면 우회전입니다. 이어서 52m 앞 좌회전입니다.
alright, this lady is getting on my nerves low key, but I don't know how to turn this shit off, so.
잠시 후 우회전입니다. 이어서 52m 앞 좌회전입니다.
Alright, thank you, lady. Thank you, lady. Are you gonna. Anyways. Yeah, calling them hurts, man. Because I'm reminded each time that I see their face that I'm not there. And they're.
잠시 후 연속으로 과속 방지턱이 있습니다.
Okay. Alright, lady. Yeah, we know. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, shit.
다음 안내까지 계속 직진입니다. 새로운 경로로 안내합니다.
No.
다음 안내까지 계속 직진입니다.
Okay, alright, we back on the road. Anyways, yeah, calling them sucks. Calling them sucks. I see their face, I'm reminded that they're living their life, and I'm living mine, and there's a gap of time where I don't get to see their
잠시
face.
후 과속 방지턱이 있습니다.
And let's say a month has passed, and I see their face. They aged a lot. My parents are aging. They're old now. I'm unk, but they've been unk. You know what I mean? And they've been aging without me. And seeing your parents age in person every day is different than when you see them age when you're thousands of miles apart. Oh my god, this is beautiful. There's some windmills here that's spinning. Jeju Island is extremely beautiful, and it's a great time to reminisce about family. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is kind of therapeutic. I haven't been driving in a long time, and driving is really good for the soul. Super healing. Anyways, yeah. Talk to family. It hurts when you're far away from them because you see them age without you. And you see your siblings grow up without you. It hurts a lot, man. And I still have a year and a half to go because while I'm in the military, I won't be seeing their face for a heck of an even longer time. I won't be able to FaceTime them while I'm in the military, so that's stinky, bro.
잠시 후 연속으로 과속 방지턱이 있습니다.
Stinky poo-poo, for real. So yeah, I'm gonna miss them dearly. I already do. I miss
잠시
home
후
so
과속
much.
방지턱이 있습니다. 약 300m 앞 시속 30km 단속 구간입니다.
Alright, gang, just relax. I'm going slow. This navigator thing be talking. Anyways, I think I've been yapping for a long time. What I need to do is... Okay, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Why is it... Yeah, okay, alright. Alright, we gotta go really slow. We gotta go really slow at these roads. They don't like it. So Korea is really different. They don't got police cars roaming about. They just got hella CCTVs. And if you speed, they just take a picture of your license plate, send it in the mail. Okay. So, we safely made it. We safely made it to the ocean. That's a good thing. I haven't driven in a long, long time. I forgot what I was yapping about. Something about loneliness, something about missing family, crying a lot. This is all really sad stuff, huh? I suppose I have things that I'm excited for. I'm excited to learn a lot. I don't think I'll ever use these skills. I hope to never use these skills practically, ever in real life. But it'll be fun to at least learn it, you know? Every male in Korea knows it, so might as well be equipped with it if I'm planning to live here for a long time. Which I am. Currently, my mindset is I'm probably going to live here for the rest of my life. If I'm having to spend this year and a half here serving, I want to make it worth it. I don't want it to just be something that was a mistake because I forgot to sign up to denounce my citizenship. I want it to be something that's meaningful. And in order to do that, I think I should live here because I earned it. We'll see if I actually earn it, though. The most thing I'm concerned about is my proficiency in my language. That's the thing I'm most concerned about. Everything else, I'm honestly not that concerned about. I might be sounding arrogant, but literally regular dudes be going in there. So I'll be all right. But outside of that, not much to look forward to, man. It is a year and a half of your life kind of wasted. I've thought about traveling abroad to study my master's. That's a thought in my brain. I've never been able to go to Europe. My dad went to Germany recently, and education there is really cheap, really good quality. It would be a good opportunity for me to experience that side of the world that I never got to before. I genuinely love to travel. I love to vlog. I love to take pictures. I like having new experiences, which was most of what Korea was for me because I haven't been here in a long time. A lot has changed, and my opinion of it has changed a lot too. I remember having really negative thoughts towards this country when I first got here because I was lonely. I was feeling the same emotions I felt now, except without self-assurance that this is where I belong. And I'm not saying this is where I belong just because I am serving and, you know, I feel kind of responsible to say that. That's not why I say that. I really, really love this country. It's so beautiful. The way of life here is much more peaceful and safe than the States. It's much more convenient. I'm not a city boy. I hate the city. I've lived in the city for a year now, and I cannot tell you how much I dislike it. I can tell you, you know what I mean? Like, the air quality, doo-doo. So many people. Everyone's in a rush to get to places and finish their work, and it's just a stressful environment, man. I'm not used to that. I'm from the countryside. I'm in the middle of a farm field in Michigan, where I'm from. So, but when I come to sides of Korea like this, when it's a lot more chill, I could live here forever. This is an amazing country. I love it. All the food that I missed, everything that I remember of my childhood that was positive, it's still here. It's still here. It's like I never left. And that's what I'm here for. But I'm still willing to experience different parts of the world and see where that will take me. So I've thought about doing that. I don't know, like my brain is maybe 60% convinced that I will travel to Europe and pursue a master's there. That sounds very fun and interesting. But I need to put actual work in to make that goal a possibility. I'll have some time in the military once I get out of boot camp. I'm not supposed to talk about it in detail, I guess. Anyways, it'll be hella lonely, man. I won't be able to contact family for a while. I will not be able to have freedom. That's probably the biggest stinky. No freedom. And my time is going to be carved out of my life. My mid-20s, man, is gone. I'll be 25. I'll be unk. Yeah. Me aging, not a big problem. People in my life that are aging without me, kind of a problem. Kind of stinky. I'm not even gonna lie. But we're in Jeju. We're by water. I love the water. I'm gonna make a whole video about why I love the water so much. Water is just so beautiful. I love fresh water more than salt water for obvious reasons. It doesn't burn your eyes and it doesn't have dangerous creatures living in it. But I still love the water and I don't get to access it often when I'm in Seoul. There's a river there, but it's really dirty and murky. But I love going to the ocean, man. I love seeing the ocean. I love seeing the water. I love being by the water. I could talk about water all day. I love water. Which is why I'm going to go swimming soon. Okay, so we're at Black Pig restaurant. They have some seafood too. They have this thing. I just tried this, and then there's some mussel. I typically don't like this stuff, but this one actually tastes pretty good. I think it's because it's like slightly less raw. That's what it looks like right there. It's a very strong flavor. Extremely fishy. Especially this one. Like, I don't typically like this stuff. It's alright. Get some som. Oh shit. Alright. Tastes really good. I don't even know what else to say.